Okay, just like my phone, it was the battery. Okay, now watch this. Okay, so hold that up so they can see. I'm gonna look at this. Oh my gosh! Your battery's wearing down again. That is amazing.
So yeah, I haven't maintained this hand. I made this about 2 years ago, and I haven't really played around with it since then. But
wow. You know, I could really scare my husband with this. Can I take him home? This is amazing.
Yeah, there's a thumb, but I need to repair this wire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And so yeah, I mean it works just like a human arm does with tendons and stuff like that.
It took you just almost exactly a year to say, you know what? Light bulb goes off.
This is kind of fun. I wish all the kids had.
Here, you need to do this reverse.
Oh yeah.
Don't hurt yourself.
Wow, that is the coolest thing I've ever seen. That is amazing, Easton.
Thank you. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so you're gonna perfect this a little bit more. The
so
arm up to the shoulder.
The third generation, is really the key. The whole arm. This new generation is going to weigh right about 6.5 pounds, so extremely lightweight. But this arm is close to functionality and close to strength. This new arm is actually going to surpass human strength, surpass human functionality. And so the math says the arm can lift right about 150 pounds straight out from the shoulder. And so that's 150 pounds in the hand, holding out like this. Now the cool thing is I can turn the whole arm off and it will still hold 150 pounds straight out. And the cool thing is that it's extremely efficient. I can power these motors off 6 volts, which is really nothing. This battery can easily power this new arm for probably about a day of use. This tiny battery.
Wow.
So it's extremely efficient, extremely lightweight, extremely strong. But the cool thing with this is, especially with 3D printer stuff, is I can actually surpass human functionality. So I can actually have the wrist rotate 360 degrees. You know, have the elbow do, and all sorts of crazy stuff. Add more degrees of freedom. It opens up a whole different realm to, human life.
Wow. I'd like to see your bedroom. I bet you got 83 million computers, don't you?
Yeah.
You're one of them, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I work in my bedroom, and I work like pretty late into the night, so I usually work until like 9
Do you still
morning.
have you graduated from high school yet?
I'm a senior in high school.
Okay.
Yeah, high school sucks. Never go to high school if you ever get a chance.
Well, and Bill Gates quit Harvard too, so, hey, you're even.
I didn't quit high school, but yeah, it's slowed me down. It
slowed you down.
Yeah, my school's done nothing but really screw me over in the long run either. So
Okay.
big stories about them
Okay.
all day long.
I'd rather concentrate on the good stuff. Okay, so this is the headset, and it's going to work off the
Yep.
brain waves. Yeah, that's not obtrusive at all.
I do have a.
Oh, wait a minute. You have it on right backwards?
Yeah, so this is unfortunate.
Oh, okay. See, I already...
In my head read something.
Okay, so when you invent the new brain, could you give me one? Okay. That might...
Yeah, and that.
There are actually two.
You got it. Yeah, there you go.
Got it?
Yep.
Because this has to touch the forehead to get the brain waves?
Yeah, and then there's a little sensor on your earlobe that will reference it, a little clip. And so that's kind of the baseline for it all, the kind of, it's all this electronic stuff, but yeah. So yeah, there's 2 sensors on it. And this headset, it's kind of limiting, I get about 10 different channels of the brain. So it's pretty cool, but it's definitely limiting. I'm pretty much...
Fox News Channel in one of them is there in the brain. You said 10 channels in the brain?
Yeah.
Fox News.
Fox News.
Oh no, I meant CNN or so. I don't know what I meant. Okay, so that's amazing. So this little clip goes on the earlobe.
Yep.
For
It's kind of the base reading of everything.
Okay.
It's just like a reference sensor.
After his window.
And all of that picks up my brain waves when I say I want to pick up that golf ball and put it on the tee.
Essentially, yes.
And it goes down and does it for me.
Right.
How do you train it to do that?
So that's the cool thing. Conventionally, with things like this, you would have to go into an office, be fit to an EEG headset, sit in front of a computer screen while it asks you different questions, seeing how your brain reacts to different stimuli, things like that.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to do any of that. So I actually wrote algorithms that actually learn as you learn. So anybody off the street can put this headset on, and the arm will actually learn as you learn with the arm. So it actually watches your brain waves over time and keys everything to the user. So it eliminates the whole kind of
Learning process.
Yeah, the startup process. Yeah.
It just
Within a
figures it
few
out.
hours, anybody can fluently control this.
Man, oh man. And again, I mean, you said earlier, how you got interested in it. You were bored, but I mean, you could have built a car.
I don't know why I kept with this. I guess there's such a need for it.
Yeah.
I mean,
every soldier coming back from Afghanistan.
Oh, exactly. Well, talking to them more about it. Yeah, I mean, it's starting to get to that point.
We're going to interview some of the paraplegics with the para-long drive.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
And this is just amazing to me. Wow. All this in a little suitcase.
Yeah. That's always a challenge.
That gets through TSA.
Yeah. Actually,
right there is the invention of the lifetime, dude.
Going to South Africa, that was the easiest trip I've ever been on. They didn't have to open it up. They just passed it right through.
Well, yeah, they don't care.
Yeah. Well,
we're the only ones.
I had to go through U.S. security first.
They stopped my 95-year-old mother in a wheelchair, and you just pass right through.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going with this. Wow, this is really, really cool. So you're going to finish this up. You're working on the body suit.
Yeah, the exoskeleton and the third generation, and that's really where I'm going to finish those. And then really what I want to do is develop a business more and more, and I really want to stay with R&D. So this is R&D for me. This is research and development. Taking ideas, turning them into reality, and then taking those ideas and really growing on them and making something out of it.
Do me a favor, don't work for the government, okay?
I know. No. So I worked at NASA over the summer at Johnson Space Center, and that made me never want to work for the government. I wasted about 4 months of my life working for NASA.
You're just going to destroy all your desire for R&D.
That was such a dream for me. It's like working at NASA, and I got down there, and I was like, it's a desk job. I sit in front of a computer screen for 8 hours a day, designing whatever they tell me, and repeat that process for a few months, and it's like, that's just not what I want to spend my whole life getting to that point.
Stay from behind the desk. Stay on the other side of the desk.
Exactly, but I don't want to work for them. But if NASA wants to contract me with some of the things, then I'll be like, okay.
Well, yeah, go with that. Go with that. Wow. I mean, this could be such a you've said it, but such a life-changing experience. And I'm thinking of a lot of the soldiers that come back,
Exactly.
Now, this is an arm. Are you going to work on legs?
That's the tough part. So what I'm actually going to be, what I'm developing right now is combining the prosthetic and exoskeleton suit together. And so, say if I was missing my leg, you still have this whole exoskeleton suit that will kind of take the place of that leg. But you don't even need something that actually attaches to the stump so it's almost kind of bringing back the prosthetic in general. And so this is kind of improving on prosthetics. Well, what if you could just replace the prosthetic in general and give them something more than they've ever had before? And so that's kind of where I'm going with that. And even just with I combine say with this whole form. And say if I was missing, from elbow down, I could. That's a big problem for prosthetics. It's actually how you attach a prosthetic onto the user. And usually it's like the socket that's held on by suction. That's only one contact point, and it's very uncomfortable. I mean, especially the core prosthetics are heavy, so there's a lot of stress on the user. So what if you could create this whole bodysuit, this whole exoskeleton suit that every movement you have is actuated. So very fluent. Say for example, a pound of input force from the user could be like 20 pounds output. So I could lift 20 pounds with a pound of my force.